Hello, friends. This is the Familiar Feline ASMR. Today we are going to be taking a look at this, well, a second look. We did do a previous video of this, but this is the Fallout, the Vault Dwellers Official Cookbook by Victoria Rosenthal. Fallout is a video game series that is after the setting where it takes place is after atomic annihilation. So a lot of these recipes in this book are a little strange, but it is made so that you can make some of the food and drink items that are found in the video game series. And we already did one video on this book where we read the introduction, the basics, the appetizers, and soups and stews. And now we are going to be taking a look at the sides first. And that starts on page 63. So here we go, these sides. So the first one is Blamco mac and cheese, which is found throughout the game. And it has a nice little picture here and the box. And then each recipe has a little kind of paragraph up top about it, and it also has penciled in marks, like handwritten notes. So for this one it says, thanks to our partnership with Blamco, every vault is stocked with everyone's favorite Blamco brand mac and cheese. However, in case of a mole rat infestation, after the boxes we've stockpiled, we've provided this recipe so you'll never be without your favorite dish. And then the pencil says, I've managed to mash up and reshape some razor grain into lumpy curved pieces of dough that will work well enough as pasta in this dish. And then each one also has the special. So the little extra ability that you get in game for taking this. So this one will give you +1 agility for 1 hour. And to make it, you need macaroni, carrots, milk, heavy cream, Worcestershire sauce, all-purpose flour, ground mustard, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, unsalted butter, sharp cheddar cheese, fontina cheese, and salt and pepper. And there's also another little pen mark down here that says, I once found an actual box of Blanco mac and cheese in an abandoned house, and it cooked up perfectly. It tasted just like it did when I was a kid. Say what you will about corporations from the time around the Great War, they sure knew how to preserve food. And the Instamash, which you can see a picture of here. And it looks like it has a little computer chip over here. So this one is for the Instamash, which is another thing you can pick up in a box around in the video game. With its real diggin' flavor, Instamash is a favorite of vault dwellers everywhere. Here you will find our best imitation recipe. It's quick to make, but it's not Instamash. And in the pen or pencil marks, it says, I don't usually include blue cheese in my mashed potatoes, but it certainly reminds me of Instamash's instantly recognizable white and blue box. And for the special, this one will give you +1 strength for 1 hour. And to make it, you need russet potatoes, bay leaf, rosemary, salt, butter, sour cream, blue cheese, and parsley, and salt and pepper. And the next one is blue cornbread muffins. And here's the picture of the muffins. And this one says, cornbread muffins are a staple of any delicious spread. Well-ground cornmeal is recommended for this recipe. If you can't find it in your bountifully stocked full storage rooms, just place coarse cornmeal in a food processor and run it until there are finer particles. Yellow cornmeal works in this recipe as well. And in the pen marks it says, corn is delicious and I don't know why more recipes don't use it. I suppose its odd color is a little off-putting, but I've cooked up much stranger looking things. And for the special, this one will give you +1 luck for 30 minutes. And to make it, you need ground blue cornmeal, all-purpose flour, baking powder, salt, ground turmeric, ground cumin, ground coriander, butter, buttermilk, egg, sugar, and honey. And this one is baked pork and beans. And you can see the picture here. Pork and beans is an item you can find in game that you usually find in cans. So it says, I found so many pork and bean cans while wandering across the wasteland. I have an entire hoard of this stuff stashed in a rusted out refrigerator. This recipe definitely helps change up the flavor after weeks of just eating out of the can. And the special for this one is +1 agility for 1 hour. And it says down here in the pen marks, I can spot a rusted out red and blue can of pork and beans from 50 yards away. And in order to make this recipe, you need canola oil, bacon, onion, jalapeno, garlic, ketchup, brown sugar, honey, apple cider vinegar, ground ginger, ground mustard, Worcestershire sauce, lima beans, and 2 cans of pork and beans, and salt and pepper. And this is Brahmin baked potatoes or twice baked potatoes. Baking a potato twice makes it twice as delicious. The special for this one will give you +1 agility for 30 minutes. And you need mayonnaise, ketchup, ground mustard, Worcestershire sauce, dill, horseradish, potatoes, butter, cheese, sour cream, caraway, salt and pepper, sauerkraut, corned beef or corned brahmin, and Swiss cheese. And sugar bombed carrots. You can see the photo right here. Sugar bombs are a cereal that can be found in game. So, having a hard time getting the kids to eat their vegetables, look no further than our delicious recipe for sugar bombed carrots. These carrots and your kids will be a hit with so much sugar they won't know what to do with it all. Pre-war carrots must have been so time-consuming to peel, considering how thin they were and with only one root. And the special for this is 2 perception for 30 minutes. And you need carrots, sugar, maple syrup, butter, salt, coconut milk, brown sugar, sugar bombs or other sugar frosted flake cereal, chopped walnuts, and candied ginger. And this is Piper's Special Soda Bread. And you can see the bread here. Up here it says, on my visit to Diamond City, I ran into an enterprising journalist named Piper. She requested an interview after hearing I was a vault dweller, so I happily obliged. She was so thankful for all the material I gave her for a new article that she shared her family's secret soda bread ingredient, dried moot fruit. So the special is 1 perception for 1 hour. And this says substitute the cranberries for the same amount of irradiated moot fruit that's been left to dry out in the sun. So you need flour, sugar, salt, baking powder, baking soda, unsalted butter, raisins, cranberries, buttermilk, and an egg. And the next one is broccoli and mushroom casserole. And it says up here, absent any major radiation event, the seeds stored in each carefully stocked vault should provide a wide variety of produce, including broccoli, far into the future. And in the pen marks, it says, I spoke with Janice Kaplinski at Rivet City for a bit about her research into nutrition and health. She has studied extinct vegetables, but has never seen broccoli before, though she thought she might be able to grow some soon. I guess I'll have to wait until she's successful to try out this recipe. It says for this one you need broccoli, butter, onion, cloves, mushrooms, And over here it says I'll probably use cave mushrooms instead. Flour, thyme, basil, milk, broth, fontina cheese, rice, and mozzarella. And it says that this one gives you +1 strength for 30 minutes. And here, now we're on to main dishes, which I don't have time today to go through all the main dishes with you, but I will read you the little table of contents here. Baked bloatfly, Joe's Spucky's Meatball Spucky, Dusty's Brahmin Burgers, Meyerlark Queen Steak, Poached Angler, Spiced Meyerlark Meat, Praised Deathclaw Steak, Red Scorpion, and I do not know this word, CROUTE, and the U has a little kind of carrot over top of it. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not going to try. Deathclaw Willingham, Mole Rat Manicotti, Mutant Mantis Marsala, The Captain's Feast, and Salisbury Steak, and Slow Roasted Leg of Agua. As you can probably hear, my allergies are getting the best of me today. We have a lot of flowers in our flower gardens, especially that have sprung up over the weekend, and it's really pretty, but it does make it hard for me to talk. But I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, if you could like, share, comment, and subscribe on my work, those things are really helpful to me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a really great day. Bye. Including broccoli far into the future. I